There you are, my friend, my moose brother.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing today, you handsome bastard?
Pretty well. Been working on a video that I shot yesterday. Doing some editing on that, so that's been good. How about you?
I'm good. I woke up, I went back to sleep, I smoked some weed, back to sleep again, woke up this morning, hung out with my kids for a bit.
Not bad.
It's hard to be upset when there's this much Scooby-Doo in your life.
True. Yeah, nothing wrong with Scooby-Doo.
There's nothing wrong with Scooby-Doo. You wake up, you say, hey man, I need Scooby-Doo, chocolate milk, and, cookie popcorn for everything. Good morning. Good morning for everybody involved.
Amazing. Good stuff.
Good stuff, my man. So welcome everybody to the very, very first episode of The Moose Bros.
Oh yeah.
I'm Scott Naughton. I am one half of the co-host, and this is my other co-host, Jordan. You go ahead and introduce yourself, you gorgeous, handsome bastard.
Yeah, so I'm Jordan, located in Ontario, Canada. Yeah, I'm excited to do this. It's going to be a wild ride. Let's get going.
You have no idea what you're in for, my brother. I'm all the way out in BC, Canada, so this is literally east, west, and we're into all kinds of shenanigans.
Oh, yeah.
So, can't wait for it. Jordan and I have been working very, very hard, and we're going to be bringing you guys some merchandise here soon. We got a Team Jordan line coming out right now to support our boy Jordan, because we're not sure if he understands the kind of shenanigans he's getting himself into by involving himself with myself. I am a rather unfiltered human being, very raw, and I like to make people laugh. I'm expecting Jordan to have many facepalm moments in the future.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this will be good. Merch is going to be it's looking good so far. Working on a bunch of things.
So, Jordan, is there anything that you want to touch on before we get started here and get all crazy in our lives of whatever the fuck is going on?
So I came up with a few little kind of get to know you type questions so that our audience can get to know us a bit better and learn some things about us.
Oh, this is exciting.
Oh yeah, should be good. All right, so before we get started, we are both brand ambassadors for the Beard Struggle, which is a beard care company that's based right in BC, right near Scott. So my first question, what are your top 3 favorite Beard Struggle products and why? You can go first.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you letting me go first. Like a true gentleman. Like a
Yes,
true
sir.
gentleman. Chivalry has not died with you, Jordan. I appreciate it.
Cheers.
I'm a huge fan of the day oil. I love the day oil. The nighttime oil I also love as well, but for some reason it's just the daytime oil I have that little bit extra love for. I don't know what it is. I tend to forget my night oil a little bit more often. So the two oils, and then I have to go with the gentleman balm for myself. I have this thick beard right here that requires me to do some work to it and whatnot. So it holds it in place, makes me try and look my best. Yes, that is a play kitchen behind me. I am a single father. So yeah, looking good is what I like to do and what I try to do my best out there, Jordan. What about you? What are your 3?
Ooh, yes, I gotta go. Yeah, I would say also daytime beard oil, but then I love the beard wash and conditioner. Like we'll count that as one product because it comes together generally, but it's so good. Like makes my beard like since I've started using it, I've noticed that it's substantially softer. And then also the brushes and combs, like these ones right here, so great. That's got to be my 3rd.
Fair enough. The brushes and combs are also my favorite. I actually didn't realize that we had 3 of them until a little while ago. I only have 2 of them. I have the brush and the little wooden comb there. So there it is.
Yeah, good stuff. Alrighty, let's get another question here. What's your if you had to pick one movie series that you would consider your favorite, what would it be?
Am I allowed to pick a porn series? Can I pick a porn series? Because I watch a lot of porn. I'm a single dad. This is how I get by.
That,
No, I mean honestly, I gotta go with like Aladdin. As a kid, I
oh,
was addicted to Aladdin. All three of the movies were great. I think there might actually be four. I can't remember.
yeah.
But I was
Mhm.
addicted to those.
Nice.
What the hell else was I addicted to? For a while there, I was addicted to the scary movies.
Okay. Yep.
Literally all of them until it got to about 4 or 5. Then it got crazy and I couldn't do it anymore. It just got ridiculous.
Fair.
Uh, and then I was a huge fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. I used to
Oh,
talk
so
like a
good.
pirate. I don't know. Did you ever talk like a pirate when that movie was going on? Because I had a friend back then, and every time we talked about that movie, it would all of a sudden you'd start doing like the little hand motions of Jack
Yep.
Sparrow, and start talking about the fucking that sand song, the sand
Yep.
in a jar or heart
Yeah.
in a jar or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was
Yeah.
funny.
So
I
good.
love that shit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What do you
Yeah.
got, my man?
Oof. I gotta go Lord of the Rings. Like I've
Lord
seen
of the
those
Rings.
I've seen those movies like more times than I can count. It's, like my favorite movie
Dude,
series by far.
what is it that you like so much about Lord of the Rings? Because I mean, I got into Lord of the Rings. I thought it was pretty cool too, but I thought they were really long, and it was hard for me to stay awake because I have a short attention span. I smoke a lot of pot, and I fall asleep after eating.
That's
So
that's fair. Yeah, they're just like such epic movies. Like the scale of them, like there's so many places, so many characters, like so many things going on. It's just and they're so well shot. Like so as a film nerd, like I just love them. And I've also read the books like multiple times. I currently own three different sets of The Lord of the Rings plus The Hobbit.
God damn,
Yeah.
God damn. All right, so what are your other two? Lord of the Rings is a good choice. What else you got in there?
Oh man. Let me think here. So many. Oh man. The Matrix, really good.
Yes, The
uh,
Matrix is good.
yeah,
Send you
it's
for a bit of a mind fuck through that stuff.
100%. Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings, The Matrix. Um. Oh shoot.
You're stuck on number 3.
Yeah. There's so many. Oh, and I gotta go. Like the whole Marvel, like Avengers, like that whole thing, like all like the,
Yeah,
the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's got to be
it's
3.
so good. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
I
it's so
actually
good.
thought there was Jurassic Park. I forgot Jurassic Park
Ooh,
existed there for a bit. That's a good one too. When that fat
also good.
fuck gets eaten off the toilet, it's one of my favorite highlights of my childhood. I love it. Now
Amazing.
I got a question for you, Jordan.
All right.
I want to know because you seem like a really nice guy. I can't imagine you've had too many confrontations in your life.
Nope,
How
not
many
too
fist
many.
fights? How many fist fights have you been in, Jordan? Because I'm an amateur MMA fighter. I don't have the greatest record, but I've been in a few fist fights in my day. So I
Mhm.
want to know how many fist fights has the nice, kind, young advisor of Canada been
I really like none. Honestly, like there was the one story that I told you the last time we talked when I was at camp a few years ago, like and there
in?
was this one kid just bothering the crap out of me all week, like being so rude, so obnoxious. And it finally got to be like Thursday or Friday of that week, and he just did one more dumb thing. I just that was it, and then I just like socked him one in the stomach and then walked off. That's about the closest thing to a fist fight that I've gotten into.
I can
Pretty
honestly
peaceful
say
guy.
I've never had somebody punch me in the stomach before, and if I did, I'm not quite sure how I would react because I'm not sure if they would warrant a punch in the face. It would depend on the hit. They'd have to wind you a little bit. Did you wind the
Yeah.
guy? Did you wind him? Did he fall down? Did he
I
look
don't
at you like I expected more? Like what was his reaction? I need to know.
I don't remember. I think he was kind of surprised that like I would actually do that because like I was so patient and like put up with his crap all week. So I think it was just kind of surprise on his
Just one of
face.
those looks of
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
fair enough, fair enough. I understand. I've been
Mhm.
in God too many to count. I have to say probably over 100 counting school and bar fights and whatever else has happened. So
Amazing.
yes.
Alrighty, let me hit you with another question.
All
Uh,
right, let's see the shot, boy.
if you got to pick one genre of music that you would only listen, like you're only listening to that one genre, what would it be?
Oh, that's difficult. Is Joe Rogan an option?
Yep, Joe
Because
Rogan
I
is
mean,
an option for everything.
because honestly, man, like, I really don't listen to that much music unless I'm sitting on the treadmill and I really need to space out. And it has to be, unfortunately, it has to be like the techno.
Fair. Yep.
And I hate that shit. I can't stand that music. But for whatever reason, you just go into your dark place where you think about your ex-wife and every girl that's ever done you wrong, and something your friend said 18 years ago that's completely irrelevant in the fake argument you have in your head. And that's about when I listen to music. Besides that,
Fair.
it's Joe Rogan, and
Yeah,
usually
for
when he's
sure.
talking like an MMA fighter.
Yep. Yeah, for
What about
sure.
you, my man? What's
Oof.
your taste of poison?
I listen to pretty much every genre of music, but the main two, I would say rap and like classic rock.
Oh, rap and classic rock. I don't think I would have pictured you as a rap guy.
I've had a lot of people say that actually, like as that I've met like throughout the years, that they're surprised by that.
They ask you the question of what music you like, and you're like, "Yo, I'm down with some rap. I like rap," and they're like, "God damn,
Yeah, yeah.
fair enough."
It's people are always surprised, which is really funny. But
I got a
yeah,
question for you.
do it.
Now, what would be something interesting somebody wouldn't know about you from a very quick conversation? What's a secret of Jordan that most people, let's say it's not too far beneath the surface, but something people would be surprised to find out?
Yeah, I think like kind of going back to music, I think my like the diversity of my music library, I think would surprise a lot of people because like I listen to everything.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Fair enough. I understand that.
Yes, sir.
I would have to say mine is garden gnome. I fucking hate garden gnome.
Fair.
I went for a walk one time with a friend. I was like 11, 10. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, man, you want to help me deliver papers?" It was probably 5 in the morning. I wasn't that awake. I walked
Yep.
by this one guy's house. There was a little gnome that was in the garden, and it scared the fuck out of me. It scared the shit out of me. And then it reminded me of a Goosebumps episode that I watched when I was a kid, and then I had nightmares. And then I was just terrified of gnomes from that point on, my friend.
Fair. Yeah, that's
Oh,
fair.
oh, fuck those creepy little bastards.
Yeah, I can imagine, especially seeing them at like 5 a.m. because it's not very bright out, like when you're walking outside, and just like seeing
And
that
who's the
those little guys
asshole
just
who
like,
makes their eyes turn red? Who's the
yeah,
asshole?
yeah, that's weird.
Demon gnome?
Was it like battery powered? Did the eyes like light up or how
It
like?
did, yeah. It was like a sensor powered gnome, and I mean, like,
Oh,
it was annoying because I'm sure, like, if I was, the age I am now, 28, I
yeah,
wouldn't be walking up and being like, "Oh shit, holy fucking gnome," and I wouldn't be scared the rest of my life. But at 11, you're
yeah,
just kind of
fair,
like, ugh.
yeah,
That was some scary shit at 11.
yeah. No kidding.
I was a bitch as a kid. Oh, was I a bitch?
Hmm. All right, let's. I got this is a good question. What's one strange hobby that you have?
Unfortunately, I would have to say dancing like an idiot in my car to Backstreet Boys. I'm
Nice.
not kidding, Jordan. I'm not kidding. I dance like a fucking moron. Yesterday, I was in my car. I left my son at home. I had to go to the store,
Mhm.
grab something, and I was in my car, and I'm just doing my thing. And there's a teenage girl sitting in the vehicle next to me,
Yep.
and she's just looking at me, stone faced, just so
Oh,
disappointed. I'm like, I
yeah.
only live once.
That's
What about
amazing.
you? What's the strange hobby of Jordan?
Oh, huh. Trying to think. Oh, I like doing like making like weird shit in Photoshop. Like bringing in
Oh, fair enough.
like different people and like putting them in like a totally different environment than they'd be expecting and like yeah, just messing with Photoshop, like putting people like upside down in places and like yeah, it's got to be that. It's like strange like Photoshop things.
Have you ever screwed with one of your friends with that? Like you've taken their photo and you've messed with it, and they're like walking on the roof into an elephant's ass or something like that, and they're like, "Jordan."
I feel like I have done something like that at some point or
My
another.
my sister has a tattoo shop down in Maple Ridge, Vancouver, whatever area they are,
Yeah.
and her husband now we had a conversation years ago, and he's like, I have to be honest, unintentionally, I have drawn a few dicks on people without meaning to. It's just, they just find their way in there.
That's funny. Nice.
Oh.
Alrighty, another question. This is a good one, and then we can kind of hop into whatever else you want to talk about. What's the weirdest thing that you've bought online?
Oh shit, Jordan, why you got to go there on me? Why you got to go there on me, my man? Oh, that's a hard one because I've bought some really unorthodox things. You know, I mean, like I bought some of these paintings that are up on the wall. I mean, like that's kind of cool, whatever.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Like normal people shit.
Yeah, 100%.
But like when I worked at a fitness supplement store when I was like 17, my boss was very twisted, which is probably where I got a lot of it from. I spent years with that man locked in a room selling supplements.
Yeah.
And equipment and God knows what else. So my mind got a bit twisted.
Yeah.
But he took off to Vegas one time. And he's like, hey, I need you to take my credit card, which you have all the info for, and get this order done for me. And I'm like, okay, what is it? He's like, it's a sex shop order. I'm like, cool, man. Like, what am I ordering for you? He's like, well, I just thought, me and the wife, we should probably spice some things up. And I'm like, all right, cool, man. Like, what are you thinking? I'm thinking that it's probably like some kind of gel. I'm thinking it's maybe like a dildo. Like, I get it, whatever, right? He's like, no, I need you to buy an ass vibrator. And I've never heard of an ass vibrator, but it's literally this thing that goes on the end of your finger, and you shove in her ass, and it's like it looks like a little piece of plastic that goes.
Oh man!
And I just sat there and I went, I guess I'm buying this. So I bought that with his credit card, which I guess is technically what he bought, but I had to buy it for him.
Yeah.
And then for myself personally, I bought some handcuffs. I bought some whips. I bought a couple masks for a girl that I was with. I tried to buy an outfit for her, which, some of those outfits are so unfortunately wrong size. You're like, I need a medium. And you're totally like, sure, you get a medium. It's made for the smallest Asian person you can find. It's made for the smallest human being. I shouldn't even say Asian, because there's other small people besides Asians, like midgets.
Yeah.
Midgets are fine.
For sure. Oh, man.
What about you? What's the most oddball thing you've gotten online? Please tell me it's not an ass vibrator. We're gonna have a problem.
No, it's not that weird. So I actually bought it recently. I have it somewhere in my desk here. Hold up. So there's this Instagram page. It's like a meme page, but it's called the Shark Puppet. So it's this like some random dude that like does like videos with like a shark puppet on his hand, and then
so dope.
Yeah, and then recently he started selling like merch and started selling his own shark puppets. So they were like $14. So I bought one.
Dude, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's like $14 and it goes on your hand. It's so stupid and like so useless, but like hilarious.
Dude, I need one of those for my kid.
I'll send you the link.
He'd be in love with that. He's in love with sharks. Anything about sharks. Like, because we live 2 minutes away from a lake. I can walk, like, I see the lake from my deck when I walk out onto my deck in the morning.
That's awesome.
So we're literally like a 2-minute walk, and he keeps telling me that there's sharks in there. But I have to explain to him the difference between the ocean and a lake.
Yeah.
There's no sharks in a lake.
Yeah.
So,
that's amazing.
Funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I'll send you the link. I'll put the link in the description for this video if anybody else wants to check them out.
Shark Puppet, that's fucking dope, man.
It's hilarious.
Jaws was another good movie series.
Ooh, yep.
Although it's funny looking back now because you realize how fake as fuck that is. And it's still funny, like when they blew up that one shark with the oxygen tank.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's still a part of me inside appreciates the effort they went through for that. It's like Free Willy when he tried to jump over the rock. That fat bastard wasn't actually going to jump over the rock. They did that. They did that with all the movie effects possible to make that happen.
That's amazing. Oh, man. Alrighty, what do you got?
I want to ask you, my friend, how did your shoot go yesterday?
Oh, it was way longer than I expected it to be, but it was so much fun. And it turned out great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're happy with it?
Oh, it like my buddy Liam, who was filming it, like absolutely crushed it. Like,
very nice.
It's gonna be so good. Like, oh man, I'm hoping to get a trailer out like later this week, or early next week. But he shot it on a pretty high end camera. Like I think it's called a Red Dragon 6K. So it's like a serious like movie camera,
It
and
sounds sexy.
it's impressive. Actually, hold on, I'll show you a picture of the camera.
And was it just you out there filming with Liam, or was it? Do you have a whole crew, or was it?
Yeah, I actually had a crew. So Liam's
That's
brother
sweet.
Malachi was running
Yeah,
audio, so he had like an external like audio recorder. So he was doing that, and then my brother Sam was kind of just like helping carry stuff around, and like I don't know if you know in movies when they like clap in with like the board to like start the scene.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
my brother was running that, but from an app on Liam's iPad. And then also yeah,
That's sweet.
carrying stuff around, and then yeah, my friend Corinne, who I've been telling you about, she came along to get some behind the scenes photos, which I'll be posting soon on my Instagram,
Yeah.
which will be linked down below for everybody, along with Scott's. And they turned out great. So I did I spent most of the morning editing photos from that, and then I think Liam's gonna come over to my house because we live close by. Like on Saturday, we're gonna sit down and edit this video out, and it's gonna be sick.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic.
Well, it's nice he also has some diversity in there. It wasn't just a bunch of dudes going out in the bush having a sausage fest and making some movies. That's always the weirdest part when you just see a bunch of dudes. They all stop at a gas station. What are you guys
Yeah,
doing? We're going in the woods to film some stuff.
yeah, it's like
Uh huh. Uh huh. I bet you guys are. Bet you guys are. Who has the ass vibrator? No,
oh
that's
man.
sweet though, man. Good for you.
Yeah. Oh, so I just got a message from Liam. He said there's 80 gigabytes of files, like of footage that he's uploading to a Google Drive folder for me to look through.
Beautiful.
So that's it's a serious amount of footage. Oh yeah, and then I got distracted. That's the camera that we used.
I
And I'll
won't
get
switch
another.
my camera view because you'll just see a boner. And I don't think anybody wants to see that. I don't
No.
think anybody needs to see the boner from that.
That's
What I
another
like to
topic.
call that is a victory boner. That's
Oh man.
oh, that's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm excited.
Well, no, I'm glad that you were able to get out there and work hard on your content and whatnot. What a lot of people don't understand, as much as we like to goof around and be unfiltered, and I talk about boners and ass vibrators and fuck whatever else is going to come out of my mouth, is the amount of work that actually goes behind getting all this stuff done that we've been working on, like
Oh,
getting
100%.
getting the merch website up last night was. I thought that was going to take a lot less time. I spent literally half the night up getting that shit done and
Yeah.
trying to get it all up and running, which I was super happy to do. You're working on your content with filming.
Yeah,
I'm
for
doing the
sure.
best I can to get my photos and stuff up. And what people forget is, we're a part of like the Beard Struggle brand ambassador program.
There you
Fuck,
go.
tongue is too fat. I apologize. And one thing I've noticed when you work in like a big group of people is there's actually only a few people that actually really want to work on improving.
100%.
And that's one of the reasons why I feel like you and I were drawn together after uh, the group that we were working in and everything. It was like, hey, here's another guy that's in my region. We can work together, get some content out, which is
Hmm.
exactly what they're trying to get us to do, is get us all out there and get us all working together.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's unfortunate to see there's a lot of people out there that just want it given to them. And
Yeah.
the one thing we have to do by being on this podcast and telling people is, as much fun as we have, this is a lot of work. So,
For sure.
uh, I love you, brother, for the work you put in, and I appreciate it.
Hmm.
And thank you for being a man of your word. I know that you have also dealt with some flakes as of late, and
Hmm.
we have a good group of people behind us. So we're going to be
Yeah.
showing a lot of love, bringing some guests on in the future and all that stuff. And
Hmm.
I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah,
So I'm no
that's
longer
gonna be
sentimental. Back to my victory boner. It's throbbing. It's happy. Welcome.
good. Oh man. Yeah, it's good when we bring guests on, it's like this, like just the two of us is like one level of insanity, but then when we start bringing people on, like the insanity is going to increase even more, and it's going to be hilarious.
I can't wait. I can't wait. there's a couple of guests particularly that are coming up in the first couple weeks here that I am just absolutely stoked for. Phil, there you go. Phil,
Hey, there's one. Yep.
I fucked it up and gave you a hint. Phil, you're one of them. You're coming up. I love you, you sexy bastard.
Yeah, I talked to Phil a couple days ago because he's one of the guys involved in this project that I'm working on. He's doing some voiceover stuff for me. And
Yes, I heard.
yeah, and we were on Zoom together, chatting a bit with a couple other guys, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time to have him on.
Yeah, man. It's always a good time to have Phil on. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3. I can be in the middle of intercourse with a human being, and I will stop what I'm doing just to talk to Phil.
Fair.
Phil is that good of a human being. I will stop what I'm doing to talk to Phil.
Yeah. Honestly, like even like we have a Discord chat that all the Brand Vikings brand ambassadors interact in, and we hang out, and like between Phil, Scott, and I, like that there's a whole lot of comedy that comes out of the three of us just like bouncing back and forth. Like in fact, I think it was last week we had there's like an entire day from it had to have been like 9 a.m. my time to had to have been 10:30 or 11 at night. Like
you were up till at least midnight your time. And
yeah,
you're 3 hours ahead of me.
Yeah. It was like literally all day. We had to just chat, like going back and forth, like everyone's talking
so much about my victory boner. So much.
Yeah. Oh man, it was hilarious.
I think people got a little sick of hearing about my balls.
100%.
So, like we just slid out of there real nice after, like, let's give everybody a break from.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like with that chat, like every once in a while, there's like a massive day of chaos, and then it kind of like quiets down for a little bit, and then there's another day of like all day just random chit chat.
Absolutely. And every now and again we get Mensky coming in there, and you can't tell if he's actually angry or if he's just joking. He's talking about cunts and old cunts, and this person's a twat, and this one's a bloke, and I love that man.
Honestly, yeah. Our last epic chat was the first time that I'd like actually talked to Mensky, and like it was hilarious. Like just
he's a good man. He
works
for
sure.
Too hard for too little of pay.
Yeah. Honestly.
So
like so great.
But Jordan, I have to tell you something right now.
Okay.
Because I'm incredibly honored that we're doing this podcast, and as I told you before, I love you like a moose brother, because that's exactly what you. I have a gift that I'm sending to you.
Oh, that's exciting.
And I just have to tell you, it's rather large.
Okay.
It requires a lot of food.
Oh boy.
My friend will be showing up. You cannot pronounce his name because it's mostly clicks. And prepare. Its name is Peanut.
Oh, good.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
Stay
tuned for that.
I'll call you.
All right.
I'll call you when he's outside.
Sounds good. That'll be good. Get that on film for sure to share with you guys, because we are going to be doing some like other content for this channel, like in between podcasts. Because like for now we're going to be doing like maybe a podcast a week, maybe 2, like as we get going. Who knows? Then yeah, we'll be doing little short skits, little fun stuff, and we're also both pretty active on Instagram. And so yeah, it's lots of content coming. Yeah, this will be good.
This will be good.
Oh yeah. Frozen there, Scott. There we go.
There you are. You froze for a minute.
Yeah, you also froze. Yeah, you were like you were like mid brush stroke, and then you just froze. I was like, what?
What a good time to freeze. Mid brush stroke.
Yeah, so we are doing this podcast via Zoom because we are in different locations. So there may be the odd little internet hiccup that's comes with the territory. Yeah.
Part of life. Life has hiccups.
True.
Sometimes you date a skinny girl. Sometimes you date a fat girl. You get confused. Sometimes you You just get confused. You just get confused about what's out there.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. All right, what do you got, Scott?
Up there, are they looking at a single man here?
Say that again. You kind of froze mid sentence.
Oh, not again. I was just asking, out there and about in the world, are you one of those single gentlemen? All these ladies listening to the podcast, are they able to, when they throw on a Team Jordan hoodie or a Team Jordan shirt, are they gonna grab your attention?
Could happen. Very well.
Is that a good way to get the Jordan's attention? How do we do this?
Yeah, that's definitely a good one. Definitely, yeah. If you do rock the merch, I will be very, very happy about that. It's always nice to see myself on other things going on, like other Instagram accounts or T-shirts. Like that would be lots of fun.
Soon we'll have coffee mugs, we'll have phone cases, we'll have. I was actually thinking about putting your face on somebody's legging last night. Like I couldn't figure out if I could put your face on the side of the leg or like if I could put it on the ass. That was particularly like what I was thinking of next was putting your face on the girl's ass. And then, like
That would be hilarious.
It'd be very distracting as a guy. You want to look at her ass.
But then it's me.
It's Jordan's face.
Oh man, that would be amazing. Yeah, we gotta figure that out. I think on the side that wouldn't work as well as on the back. I think that would be hilarious.
It has to be the ass. We have to see if we can get the ass.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now another question for all those ladies out there, Jordan. When they're looking at you and they're flaunting what they got, I need to know: are you an ass man, or are you a boob man? What do you look for in a girl, or are you one of those sentimental gentlemen that looks at the eyes and the smile and the sunset behind her flowing hair?
Great question. I would say a mix because you gotta have both. Like it's gotta be a good personality and you gotta be attracted to them. Like they gotta look good, obviously. So yeah, I'd say a mix of both.
Okay, now you're giving me a 50% answer here, and I can't accept that, Jordan. So you're on an island, and there's a chick with breast implants and an ass as flat as plyboard.
Ooh.
But then on the other side of the island, you have a girl with the most gorgeous bubble butt you've ever seen in your life, but she has the chest of a drywaller.
Oh man, I gotta go with the second girl. I gotta go ass, I think.
There we go. Okay, he's an ass man, ladies. He's an ass man. Want what you got?
Oh man.
I don't prefer either. Women are evil.
I mean, there's some that are good.
There are. I mean, when was the last time you dated somebody? You're saying that you're single right now. When was the last time you dated somebody?
Actually, fun fact, never have. Not to this point.
Damn! No way.
Yep.
You've never dated a soul.
I mean, except for
young prime age of 20.
Yep. Yes, sir.
That's not even that bad. You know what? As a guy that has been married already at the age of 28, I applaud you. I applaud you, sir.
Yeah, because you don't want to rush into it and end up in a bad relationship because that's just not fun. So
yeah, you don't want to do that at all. Yeah, you don't want to do that at all. That's definitely something you should avoid in this life.
For sure.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, brother. Yeah. I tried dating. I don't know, what was it? 10 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
9 months. I don't know. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
And I can't date women.
Huh.
I'm not about to try dating guys. That's
yeah, no, fair.
But
frozen again. Oh, Zoom. You
There
froze
you
again.
are. I know you froze again as well. I was waiting for you. As far, as
I was
far,
waiting for
as
you.
far as as far as girls go, dating them is a little bit too much like a Rubik's cube for me now. You
Fair.
think you're doing something right, and then you say something wrong.
Yep.
There you are, Jordan.
I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or yours. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was mine because my cousins are visiting us right now, and there's
Uh,
5 of them plus 7 in my family, including me, and almost everyone is doing work or homework right now. So like, there's a lot of people on the Wi-Fi right now.
that's totally fine, brother.
Yeah.
I understand.
Hmm.
I don't have that many cousins. That's a large family.
Yeah. Yeah. So I actually have in total, like my mom's side, I only have 3 cousins, but then on my dad's side, I have 12 cousins or 11 cousins
Oh,
plus me.
cousins?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! What is
Yeah.
your Christmas shopping like?
It's a lot.
I gotta say that is a lot.
Yeah.
I don't have that problem. I don't know, maybe 6 cousins, and I don't think any of them like me. So I don't have to
Shoot.
worry about that.
True.
One of
Yeah.
my sisters doesn't like me, so I don't even worry about that. It's no water off my back.
Fair. Yeah. 12 cousins. It's, yeah, 11 or 12 on one side, 3 on the other. So
That's
15 in
impressive.
total. And I'm the oldest of all of them.
You're the oldest, and from what are they all as innocent as you? Are they all as sweet and they're as innocent as you? Like,
Uh,
I feel like you're a teddy bear that I could win at a carnival and I could just hug.
thanks, man.
I feel like you're that lovable.
I try. Yeah, I have one cousin who's a little more lived a more interesting life than me, but most of them, like, because he's only a year younger than me, so.
Yeah.
But the rest of them, yeah, like he's 19, and my youngest cousin is 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, so you guys are really spread out.
Mhm. Yeah, like I
Jesus
have.
Christ.
Yeah, so he's 19, and then his younger sister is the same age as my sister. They're both 18, and then my brother is 16, and then my one cousin on my mom's side is the same age as my other sister, who's just turned 13, and then on my dad's side, the oldest one is the same age as the sister who was 18. And then they go down from there, from like 14, 12, 10, like all the way down to 4.
Interesting.
Yeah, so large variety of age ranges.
See, that's interesting because I don't have a family that big. Like, the last time I saw a family that big was when I went to my family reunion and we had everybody get together, and that was quite a family reunion. There was like
Yeah.
110 of us all together. That
Holy
was a lot.
smokes.
Yeah, and that was a lot of families coming together, which was interesting. You saw
Yeah.
literally all walks of life during
Haha.
that family reunion. You saw the hillbillies. You saw
Yeah.
the incest people that obviously mated with their cousins. You saw people that obviously married somebody from a completely different walk of life, and
Yeah.
it was.
Frozen again. Man.
There's your internet.
Yeah.
It showed me that you died there for a second.
I'm actually, so I still have my friend Corinne's computer here uploading files, and it's been going. Actually, I should tell the story. So one of my friends,
Tell the story.
she just got a new iPad, and the new iPad Pro, on like after she asked me what she should probably get, because she was looking at replacing her 2012 MacBook Pro because it was running quite slow. So I said, check out the iPads. And then because I always like advocate for people to like at least consider an iPad over a laptop because you can get an iPad for cheaper than like an Apple laptop. And like it's just as capable. So she ended up going with the 10.5-inch iPad Pro. So she came over a few days ago and we got it all set up. And then, yeah, so that was last Thursday. And then I started uploading because she wanted all her photos and stuff like accessible on her iPad. So I started on Thursday, probably at like 8:30 p.m. Just starting to get them uploaded. And it's now, when we're recording this, it's the following Tuesday at 4 p.m. And as far as I know, I'll pull it up right now. Give it a quick check.
Jordan has walked away for a moment. He shall return.
Yeah.
Here he is. Jordan is back. Jordan is checking the laptop to see how many files are still remaining at the time of download.
Wait a minute.
His face has now dropped. We are now anticipating Jordan's reaction. With a smile on his face.
This might be done.
Excitement. Joy. Success.
Holy
I'm
crap.
not sure what Jordan's feeling.
It's done.
It's done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have all just witnessed a happy Jordan moment.
This is taking so long, and it's finally done.
There you go, my
Holy
friend.
crap. It's a miracle. It's a podcast miracle.
It's a podcast miracle. I would say that Jesus had something to do with this, but we work for Odin.
I'm in shock right now.
Jordan's in shock.
Like, it's literally been running 24 hours a day since Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Like, I had it going overnight Thursday, all day Friday, all day Saturday, like, all day Sunday.
Now, were you more shocked when they locked everybody in their house for 3 months, or are you more shocked that this is finally done?
I think this, honestly. Because, like, honestly, like, with, like, the lockdown, you can kind of see that coming. Because, like, other countries were doing it before Canada was.
As soon as I found out India lockdown, I was like, we're next.
Yeah.
As soon as 1.4 billion people were locked in their house, I was like, we're next.
Yep, we're screwed.
We're screwed.
Yep.
What do you think? Do you think they're going to have a second wave in October? Do you think they're going to like around? Because I can't listen to Dr. Tam anymore. Like when I listen to the news and I see Dr. Tam, she barely sounds like she can form a sentence. And it doesn't sound anything like the last time when she talks. You never quite know what she's saying. If it's true, if it's false. It's
true. Yeah, honestly, I think this whole, like, in some places, definitely, it's definitely been hit harder. But in Canada, like, not worth locking down. Like in my town, like in Guelph, where I am, like, I think we had, like, 400 cases total. Something like that. Like, not a lot.
Yeah, see, like, out here in BC, I'm not a mathematician, and I suck with facts for the most part.
Yeah.
But I think we had, like, 2,000-3,000 cases, and as far as I know, we've only had, and I don't like the fact that anybody's died. That's not
no, of course not. Yeah.
But I mean, the numbers are not like what's going on in the United States. Or understanding what's going on in Russia. They're apparently not having a very good time over there right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up the exact number, so I'm not just out here spitting fake facts.
Fact checking.
Yeah, exactly.
We can do that on this podcast, people. We have facts. We don't just talk out of our assholes.
Unlike other people.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much stopped in Canada. Like even Ontario and Montreal, like where you are over in Ontario, and then right next door, the numbers are slowing. They're still in a couple hundreds a day, but I mean, they are slowing for sure.
Yeah, like I heard it this morning in Montreal. They like the outbreak is like officially contained, apparently.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So, wait. Okay, yeah, sorry. No, so I was way off.
God damn it, Jordan.
Whoops.
What are the numbers, my man? What are we looking at here for coronavirus in Canada?
So overall in Canada. Oh, sorry. So maybe I wasn't that off. Hold on. So overall in Canada, it's saying here 96,614 confirmed cases,
Yeah.
55,536 of which have recovered so far, and then
Yeah.
7,895 deaths.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go a little closer here, see if I can find.
What do you got now? Are you looking up Ontario or are you looking up
Guelph, like
Guelph?
specific. Yeah. Let's pull up the news here. So according to local news, the news company Guelph Today,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's only saying 150 total cases per death.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, where I am out here in BC, like we really didn't get that many. There was rumors of like, oh, there's a kid that has it, there's an
Yeah.
old lady that has it, but I
Yeah.
don't know if anybody in Salmon Arm, BC, Blind Bay, I don't know if anybody out here actually got it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it says, yeah, so it's 150 cases for every 9 deaths.
Oh, I see what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird wording. So I'm trying to.
Yeah, I don't know if they do it by towns. Like, I don't know if they had like, we had 28 in Kelowna, we had 19 in Comox, or I don't know how they do that, but they could.
Mhm. Yeah. So as of 2 weeks ago, they in Guelph they declared that all COVID-19 outbreaks were over.
Did you hear the article that came out earlier this morning where the CDC or CBC or whatever the hell the people are that I think it's the CDC.
Yeah, for the Center for Disease Control. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, they were saying that it doesn't cross contaminate easily on surfaces.
Yeah, I saw that.
They've been telling us forever, and I'm like,
Yep.
okay, so how do people get this? Do they just crawl up their ass when they're sleeping?
Yeah, it's
Fuck.
honestly, and like I did a week of shifts for for the YMCA that I worked for. We were cleaning up like I was doing cleaning for one of the childcare centers like here in the city. And so my entire like 2-3 hour shift was just like wiping down surfaces and sanitizing them.
Totally.
Yeah.
I've heard that. I hear cleaning is a lot more prominent in your retail business these days.
Yeah.
Again, whether it be a grocery store, it's constantly wiping down surfaces and stuff. But
Yeah, 100%.
apparently that's not how we get sick. So I want to know how the hell we get sick.
Honestly, that's the thing. Like all these things that they keep saying, like, oh, this you can get it from this, you can get it from this. A bunch of them, like, that doesn't actually happen. Like I heard like a little while ago, supposedly that like masks don't like they help like prevent you from spreading it if you already have it, but they don't. It doesn't really
Yeah.
make too much of a difference if you don't have it to like
Well,
avoid getting it.
an interesting case was like I don't know if you know much about the UFC, but they're from my understanding, they're one of the only sports organizations going right now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I heard that they had a pay-per-view recently.
They did. They had one. I think it was just this weekend. Just this last weekend.
Yeah.
Amanda Nunes defended her title and beat the
Yeah.
shit out of some poor Canadian girl. God bless her soul.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But yeah, like it's a bit interesting, I find, because like the UFC had a card and they had a guy that had coronavirus and one of his cornermen had it, I believe, or like somebody in his family had it, and that's how he got it, they believe.
Okay.
And he didn't even know he was sick. Like he cut weight, made weight. He was going to fight the next night. Felt fine.
Yeah.
Had coronavirus. Like he didn't even know he had it. He was they call the asymptomatic type.
Yeah.
So it's off and everything, but it is weird how it affects some people with underlying health issues really, really severely.
Yeah, for sure.
It does nothing to, and it's the information we get from Dr. Tam on the news every day is a little bit different than the day before. So
yep.
One day it's wash your hands 20 seconds, next day it's 2 minutes, next time it's don't hug your family. It's
yeah.
And have you seen those goddamn shower curtains with arms people are making so you can hug your relatives through a shower curtain?
What the heck?
Yeah, you remember like in The Simpsons when Homer like sticks his hand through and he's like moving a little rock so he doesn't actually touch it with his hand. He has like the rubber gloves. They have like shower curtains now that you can like stick your arms through.
Yeah.
And you like hug your grandma
What
just to let her know that you still care.
the heck? That's
Yeah, man.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's hard to watch. Here,
Yeah.
mom, I'm sorry somebody died or something horrible happened. Your cat passed away. Let me hug you through a shower curtain.
Yeah. That's wild.
It's wild, brother.
Crazy times.
Crazy times for sure.
Although I did hear like yesterday that they're starting to open like more things back up here in Guelph, which is really
Yeah,
exciting. So like I got an email last week from the supervisor for the. I was supposed to be working at a day camp in the city this summer, but then I got an
yeah.
email last week that that's not happening. But then I found out yesterday, like my parents mentioned yesterday, that they said on the news that day camps are going to be able to open like anyway, like as part of phase 2 of the reopening process. So I sent my supervisor an email earlier today and wait and see what she says if they actually are still, if they're going to like pivot and like run camp after all, or if they're just going to not do it because of like the risk of like more spreading.
I understand. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting to
Well,
see.
that's interesting because I know martial arts dojos are just starting to kind of go back to business and doing what they're doing.
Hmm.
And like jujitsu, as far as I know, just opened up last week, which is essentially wrestling and
Yeah,
submission
for
wrestling
sure.
and all that stuff. So
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. They were doing boxing and kickboxing, which I mean, you can kind of maintain a little bit of social distance with that. I don't
true.
know if I mean, do you kickbox with a mask on? Like, I'm not
True.
quite sure how that works.
Yeah. Well,
So,
my cousin and she's in one of my cousins in Texas. Like she started up wrestling again because she does like wrestling just kind of like I think it's part of her school or something like that, or she's on a team. And they just
yeah,
started training again, like as of last week.
oh, that's cool, man. I used to do wrestling in high school. That's cool that
Mhm.
she's involved in that.
Yeah.
I still remember one of the most impressive women I ever saw. Her name was Tanis Benoit. She was the strongest. She was gorgeous. But I
Yeah.
remember being in the wrestling room and she threw a dude on his head and fucked him up so good. Like, damn, bro. Any like
Yeah.
if she if today she has kids, like I don't want to piss her off and bring out the mama bear. She would suplex the motherfucker on his head. She was so impressive in her career as a wrestler in high school.
Yeah.
I just remember watching her compete, and I was like, "Damn, that's a scary woman."
Yeah. That's wild.
That was wild,
Hmm.
wild shit, man.
That's crazy, crazy.
So, have you
Hmm.
done any team sports, Jordan? What's one of your favorite team sports that you've taken part in, or a sport in general that you've taken part in?
Oh, yeah. So I played, like, in case we have any like European viewers, I played American football from when I was, I think 9 or 10, just in like a local league, up until grade, played for a bit in grade 9, and then got hurt and like messed it like some like big huge dude like I was like tackling and he like landed on my knee and like messed it up. So then
Yeah,
I stopped playing then, and then I played again in grade 12 a couple of years ago.
fair
And
enough, fair
then
enough.
I played basketball in I think grade 7, and then I was on the volleyball team in grade 6.
That's fair enough, fair enough.
And
So you've
then
done some sports throughout the years.
yeah, for sure. I think soccer when I was like much younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I never did soccer. My parents told me it required running for an hour, and I said, "Fuck that." It's like, no,
Fair.
fuck that. I mean, like I was a fat little kid after I
Hmm.
finished being sick there for most of my childhood.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, it was interesting because I didn't do well with team sports. I
Huh.
personally didn't do very well. I always
Hmm.
hated in basketball when they're like, "Hey, you weren't on the other side of the court when we needed you to be," and it's like, well, I don't understand half the shit you're telling me. So
That's fair.
I started going into more single sports like wrestling,
Yeah, of course. That makes sense.
and then I found out that single sports have their demons as well.
Yeah,
I remember
obviously.
particularly being at this wrestling tournament, and there's a guy named Grayson. He's
Yeah.
huge, he's massive, got
Yeah.
long curly hair like a dirty rocker. And he looks at me and he's like, "Hey man," he's like warming up. He's like, "Hey, you should warm up for your wrestling match." We're like jumping around,
Yeah.
doing stretches and shit. And he's like, "Who you wrestling?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, some guy named Grace." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, well, good luck out there, man. Anyway, have a good luck." I didn't know it was him. And he's just
Oh no.
and he's just being a super calm asshole about the whole thing. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I wonder who this guy is too, huh? Fucking weird. Takes off, and then they're like, Scott McNaughton, come to Matt B. So my little fat ass goes running out there.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they're like, Grayson, come to Matt B. And he steps on the mat and he just has like this look of just like, look at Joe. And I just remember sitting there going, fuck me. Dude, this guy kicked my ass for so long. He just threw me. He didn't pin me. He
Okay.
didn't win by pinning me. But I'm pretty sure I had a concussion by the
Oh
end of it.
no.
I'm pretty sure, like, my mom and my dad were standing on the side and they watched, and I was like, how'd I do? They're like, well, your head resembled that of a basketball. It did a lot of bouncing. I was like, oh, good. Oh, good.
Yikes.
This makes up for the inappropriate joke I said in front of my mother earlier today. Great.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Have you had any crazy sports injuries besides your
No.
knee?
No, besides my knee, but that wasn't too crazy. Like it was just kind of like a bit sore for a little while, but it wasn't like. Although, like my because I played offense, like I played on the line, like the whole like when I was playing football, so I was like center, like nose tackle on the defense for a bit. Like I played like guard. So like my fingers have gotten like you can kind of see they're like some of them are kind of like crooked from like getting caught in like people's jerseys. So that's like
okay.
yes, that's the extent of my
Wow. Interesting.
Just getting a
All
text
right,
from my mom.
there. Yeah, no, I can't say I've had anything crazy like that. Like I've torn the tendon in this thumb.
Okay.
I can't bend it all the way back anymore compared to this thumb. This one can go way further back.
Oh yeah. Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, I can't I had some fat kid fall on that thumb.
Oh, yep.
Fat knee, and he tore the tendon all the way up to my elbow, from my thumb to my elbow. And it took like a year to get it back. And I remember going through school, and my teachers at the time were like, hey, why the fuck can't this fat kid write? They all just thought I was really dumb and didn't know how to write. And I would just ask for notes every class.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm not retarded. I just need you to give me the notes because my hand's broken.
Yeah, fair.
And they're just like, oh, okay. So you're not just lazy as fuck. I'm like, well, I am, but just not with this.
Yeah, your fingers like messed up. So
Yeah.
That's brutal.
I don't know. I've had a couple weird sports injuries.
Yeah.
But nothing I can't rebound from. Kidney stones was the worst thing. Jordan, I pray to you on Odin's eye that you never, for the love of God, get kidney stones. I do not wish that upon another human being except for probably one.
I wonder who it could be.
No one shall ever find out, and we'll always keep them guessing.
Amazing. Yeah.
One thing I have to ask you, Jordan, what would your favorite, like we're starting this merchandise website, we're getting stuff out there. I'm sure we'll get requests from people eventually coming up here on what they want.
Yeah,
but what do you want? What's the next thing you want your gorgeous face, logo, whatever, plastered on? When you think of the Moose Bros, what do you think here? I also want to know what you expect in the next few years. Because I have a feeling we're going to be doing this for quite some time, my friend. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, This is not just a year venture, my friend. When you're 32 and have children, I will be here.
Oh man, that would
right at the webcam.
Yeah, that would be epic. So like, I love like collecting stickers and like putting stickers on different things. So if we had a sticker, like, because I'm a water bottle, it's like tons of stickers. I have like multiple water bottles, and they're all just covered in stickers. So if we had my face on a sticker and like the Moose Bros logo on a sticker, I think that would be glorious.
Oh man, I'll have it to you by the beginning of next week. Not a problem. I'll have it to you.
Epic.
That is fantastic. And where do you see this in a period of time? We both just kind of jumped into this with absolutely no expectations. We were like, hey, let's talk some shit on a webcam and see what happens.
Yeah, honestly. I don't know. Hopefully, like, because hopefully for episode 2, we're going to be starting with guests. So I'm hoping that, like, as we keep going and, like, gain more of an audience, hopefully we can bring on like bigger guests. Like maybe it gets to the point where it's like has a massive enough following that we get
There you
like
go. Now I can
like
hear you again.
okay, we can get like some like bearded celebrities on to like talk about like their careers and like what made them want to grow a beard and like that kind of stuff. Like trying to think some like famous. Obviously, Jason Momoa would be amazing, like long term,
That would be cool.
because like he's awesome.
I have to say, one of my personal favorite celebrities, at least in the beard world,
Yeah.
and I personally think he's famous worldwide just because of his energy and the type of person he is. But I personally want to get Docky on here. I want to
Oh,
get Donkey on here
oh,
so
that would be
bad.
amazing.
I
Like,
love him when he did that one video for the beard struggle when he was introducing himself to all the ambassadors. Man,
yeah.
I loved just being a fan on the other side and listening to him talk. Fuck, that was the best thing ever.
Did
Oh
you?
shit, fucking oh shit.
Did you see the video that I think it was the UK Beard Struggle clan posted with I think
Yeah,
Dacky delivered. He was delivering something to
they're delivering to Dean and Callum, and
yeah, right.
Dan and Docky.
Yeah.
That was
So good.
great.
Yeah, and also his video where that's his he's dressed as that like other character that he does, and he's like delivering packages and just like throwing them in people's doors and like stomping on them, like smacking them against the door, and like just hilarious. Like,
Dude, I love it. Oh man. And I gotta say, Dean fucking killed it in that video. Callum killed.
yeah,
I mean, they all killed it.
honestly,
But I
like
love
just
when Dean is at the door and he gets his package, and he's just like, oh, well, a second, I thought you were done, Bigler.
so good.
Because I love Dan. I remember him from when I was younger and I started
Huh?
doing like a little bit of bodybuilding. And I
That's
and I
cool.
saw his face around here and there,
Yeah.
but I never knew who he was.
Hmm.
And then now that we work for the beard struggle, like it's fucking cool that he's a part of it. And he's like a super down to earth dude. Dan's such a
Yeah.
fucking guy. He's such
Yeah.
a nice human being. They're all
Yeah.
fucking great dudes.
Honestly, just a great group.
Oh, absolutely. And I love Thor. I mean, I think it's
Oh.
funny that the brand Viking dudes were like, Thor's the dad of the group. Like, it's just hilarious that they have these titles for them.
Yeah, honestly, I'd say that's accurate. Because he's so Viking like. His beard is awesome. Like he always has the like awesome costumes and like all like his hair is always like all epic and the videos are so cinematic and
The
awesome
man,
and like
the man is nothing but a class act and spits nothing but wisdom and knowledge. I love him.
yeah. And his friggin' the live that he did on Facebook a little while ago, like
Yeah,
so
with him and
funny.
Aspen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
him and Espen. Yeah, they're and he's just like Espen's all sitting up like nice and proper. He's like flopped out on the chair, like his leg hanging off the side of the seat, like he's like checking his phone, like so funny.
yeah, man. Well, it's cool. You know, everybody has a little bit of a different style. Like I know some of these guys have families and they don't want them in the public eye just because they are rather, uh, they got some notoriety and fame and they don't want people intruding on their life.
Yeah, of
And then
course.
other people are like, here's my whole life. Here's me, my family, what I
Yeah.
eat in the morning, what my shit looked like when I took it. You know, like
Well,
it's a
that's the cool thing about Dacky. Like his Instagram stories, like with his daughter, are so awesome and like so
they're
like
so
wholesome to watch.
so wholesome and heart touching. But then
Yeah.
he has his espresso challenge, and dude, I love that thing. Every time I see him tossing that little cup at the espresso machine,
Yeah.
I want to get one. I want to throw shit at it.
Yeah. And it's funny because like already his daughter is like one of his stories that he posted today. Like she does the same. Like her eyes got all big and her face like opens up. Like it's like such like a dacky face to make, and it's hilarious.
Well, it's funny, man. Like I mean, I got my son's 4,
Mhm.
and it's a little weird how much he looks like me. Like he looks so much like there's obviously a bit of his mom in there, and you can see
Yeah.
that there's a resemblance there. But
Hmm.
like the way he talks, the way he acts, the way he carries himself, the random shit that comes out of that kid's brain. Oh man, he's just me. He looked at me yesterday and he's like, "So I caught the zombie and we went to school and then the zombie wasn't my friend anymore and I had my dog eat the zombie and then I was sad because my zombie friend got eaten by my dog, so I had to kill my dog." And I'm like, "Whoa, dude!" And he's like, "And then I ate dinner," and it's like, "What?" You
That's
you don't
amazing.
know where the story's going. You have no idea with kids. And I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, I was pretty lost before I was a dad. Like when I
Mhm.
was wandering around in life, I was just like, I'm invincible. And I think that's why such a dumb thing to think. Yeah, I did. I thought I was invincible. I thought I knew everything.
Yep.
I'm 23. I've done everything. I had lots of money. I've spent money. I'm fucking smart. Nope. And then you're 24, just freshly married with a kid on the way, and you're like, I don't know how to change a fucking diaper. I don't understand what getting up all night is. Just everything's a whole different story, and it's
Yeah.
really so. I mean, I can't wait to I'm predicting in the next at least 4 years, I'm gonna see Jordan on here, married with a kid, and
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
said
be
it
sitting
here.
here, and I'm gonna be sitting here being like, "So Jordan, how do you enjoy not sleeping anymore?"
Your beard's gonna be like down to your waist, like getting gray.
I'm old and withered, and you're young and just you're getting your first couple gray hairs, and I'm like, "See, it happens quickly."
Actually, I have noticed, like, especially because I've worked at summer camps like every summer since 2016. I've noticed a couple of them popping up in my beard every once in a while. Like, just
Oh,
like,
you get grays already?
already, yeah, like not a
Oh
lot,
shit!
nothing like substantial, but like enough to notice.
Oh, interesting. See, I have one, and
Yeah.
it grows on the same side of my face, and I don't know how, but
Yeah.
it'll go from not being there at all to being 6 feet long, and
It's
I'm
not
just like,
bad.
"Oh!"
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing, the facial hair growing. A
Yeah,
lot of
honestly.
guys they don't understand it does take work. You
Yeah,
don't just
honestly, 100%. Like
you know.
my beard, like when I lived up north, up in Muskoka for a year, like just this past year, like 2018, 2019, and like my beard got pretty wild. Like I'll probably pop in a picture just so people can see. I'll see if I can hunt one down real quick here while we're talking about
Shit,
it.
we got a
But,
beard story coming up with a beard picture. I like it.
oh yeah.
So you were up north and you're growing a beard.
Yeah, and I was up north, so this didn't really matter about like looking like presentable because like I was helping with school groups, but like nobody really cared because it was up in the woods. So it,
Ah, I
like
understand.
wait till you see this. It's actually a pretty dramatic difference from. And then I'll show you I'll show you a picture like right after I like trimmed it down and also cut my hair at the same time because my hair was like fairly long at the time. So many
So
pictures.
would you say you look like a scraggly Jesus?
Yeah, yeah, I'd say so.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
here we go.
hilarious. There's my man. Very nice. Like a
Yeah.
scraggly, woodsy Jesus.
Yeah, so like my beard was like it was decent there, but it's not like I wasn't doing anything to it. I was just like brushing it with a hairbrush in the morning, like, and that was it. But so I've noticed like because I've also been like I shaved it down like oh yeah, and then I was gonna show you the photo like after I got it cut. Oh, what was I saying?
You're talking about your beard. You didn't take a whole lot of good care of it, and you were just kind
Yeah,
of like, "Oh, I have a beard."
yeah, and it wasn't like it was big and it was like it looked cool and but like it's not as like healthy as it is now like I find
Totally
like especially like washing it like I condition my beard every day and I do shampoo like every couple days just because
fair
I
enough.
don't want
Fair
to
enough.
like strip the nutrients out of the hair but
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing a lot of people do too much when they get a beard is they think that they got to wash it every day like their hair. I
yeah
mean, like even most people, there's a lot of people that don't wash their hair every day. They wait like every other day to do their
yeah
hair. So, that, like you said, it doesn't strip the nutrients out of it, right?
yeah
Make sure it's still healthy.
Yeah, like so I condition my hair and also my beard every day, but then I do shampoo like at the same time for my hair and my beard, so it's like consistent. So that was long hair with the beard, and
There you are,
then
my man.
I came home like to visit my family for a while, in like October, and then they were like, yeah, you need to cut your hair.
Yeah.
So then that was after I cut my hair.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
you
then,
poor soul.
but then also you can see like, sorry to get it again. Oh, that was Dean sending a message. But
Hello,
like
Dean.
you can see like my beard is like kind of patchy there. Like
Yeah, man.
it's filled in more like now,
Yeah, yeah.
especially
See,
like with
I could grow this in grade 6.
really.
Yeah, same with my ball hair.
I figured that was coming.
Unfortunately. Yeah,
That's wild.
dude, I don't know what it is. I think I'm either related to the Sasquatch or it's in my DNA somewhere that I just have to be incredibly hairy. It's unnecessary. Like it's not that cold anymore. I
Yeah.
don't need this much hair. I can share. If anybody needs hair, drop a comment down below and we'll
Yeah,
send you
Scott
some
will hook
hair.
you up.
I'll hook you up with some hair.
Honestly, if this gets big enough, because like there's always any like big like YouTuber like podcasting personality like always gets like that those few like weird like hardcore fans that like would probably be into that, which would be hilarious.
Can we sell my gum? Can we sell the gum that I chew? Will they buy that?
I mean, people do all kinds of weird things
I
and
know
buy all
people
kinds of weird
they buy
things. So
all
like,
kinds of weird shit.
yeah, yeah. And then there's another picture of me so with the long hair. I'm
Yeah, my
also
man. I see you.
I've also lost weight since then, which is fun.
Yes, you told me a couple days ago you're working on cleaning up your diet a little bit, and you
Yeah.
made some progress.
Mhm.
What kind of progress have you made?
Yeah, so I've been like what I've been doing is just doing. It started with 50 push-ups before bed, and 2 minutes of plank. But then as I've been doing it, it's gotten easier. So I've been increasing to between 60 and 70 push-ups before I go to sleep, and then 3 minutes of
Yeah,
plank. So I do
very
that.
good. Very nice.
Yeah, so I do that in like a couple sets, like right before I go to sleep. So I always remember to do it. Yeah, and I went down from 230 pounds last January to 210 now, which
Very
is fun.
cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get down to like slightly less than 200, but
Yeah.
put on some more muscle. Oh, check this out. So
I
here's.
understand.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I understand the journey of trying to get skinny and all that and whatnot. I
Hmm.
currently, thanks to our friend Black Belt, I'm on a 30-day fitness challenge, and my
Yeah,
God, just the losing body fat and because quarantine kind of fucked everybody up, got
yeah,
everybody in a
100%.
weird slum.
Yeah,
I feel so
absolutely.
much better now, even after just. I think we just hit our first 30 of the 90 days
Nice.
just last week. So I'm
Yeah, that's
excited to
awesome.
see because I'm already down 4% body fat and about 17 pounds.
Nice.
So,
Good stuff.
so I'm
That's
like, shit, man, I can't wait to see what this is going to look like at the end.
yeah,
And I'm
that's
sure with you
epic.
as well, right? Like you're stoked to see what this turns into.
Yeah, because like when I was working up north, like canned food is not healthy by a long shot. It's good.
Explain that to people that don't know about Canadian camp. Like, what's the food like up there when you guys are sitting in camp? I mean, obviously you work a hard day. Last
Yeah.
thing you're thinking about is getting a nice clean meal of veggies and somebody sitting there going, fuck, banana cream pies right over there, some cookies.
100%. Yeah. So like when I was there all year, like also that the previous summer, I was there for the entirety of the summer, and then I stayed on all year. And like the site that I work at in the summer is exclusively 5 to 10 year old kids that come up. So
Yeah,
it's all like the classic like foods the kids like fries and like I'm trying to think like
fries, burgers,
yeah sloppy joes like
hot dogs.
yep like all kinds of epic dessert like
Oh,
and
fat kid heaven.
yeah basically and
Yeah,
like yeah and then so doing that for 2 months is like
yeah.
not as bad because you're also like running around constantly. But when I was there during the year, I had a lot more downtime, but I was still eating that same kind of food. So, but
Uh,
on a more regular basis, and then also like like I have a sweet tooth, and especially with like juice, like
Oh,
I
you have a
love
sweet tooth
juice.
too?
Yeah.
So
Oh
you
yeah.
understand my pain then of when you see like ice cream around or a cookie and you're on some form of a diet and you're like, I would fucking kill somebody just to get that goddamn cookie. I'd fucking stab their eyes out just to eat that goddamn one bite of ice cream because it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been times like because also there's so many people in my family. There's been times where I've like recently I've like wanted ice cream. Then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it tonight. I'll have it tomorrow. But then I go back the next day and it's just not. It's all gone. Like because like my younger brother is built totally differently than me. He's like tall, like super skinny, like
Oh,
eats.
he's got the lanky build.
Yeah, I think he's like 6'2" or 6'3", and he's 16. Yeah,
Damn,
yeah,
damn, that's gonna be a tall boy. He's gonna be in
yeah.
the NBA.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, he can eat whatever he wants because like he doesn't gain weight no matter what he eats.
Holy shit,
And like he also plays football. He's better than me, so he's been playing for longer.
he's better
Like
than me.
because he likes it more than I do. So
Oh,
he's
fair
just
enough, fair
yeah.
enough.
So he's like lasted longer playing football,
Yeah,
and
just the way you said that, he's better than me. I'm like, oh wow, that's so blunt.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. So he's trying to gain weight because he's like trying to play outside linebacker or like defensive end, but he's
Yeah,
still like
yeah,
really skinny. But he could eat like 7 burgers a day, like 3 containers of fries, like 6 bowls of ice cream, and not gain a pound. And it's
yeah.
just
I had a
I
friend
hate
like
it.
that. I had a friend like that in high school. He was the worst because I was really fat and he wasn't.
Yeah.
So he'd be like eating ice cream and all these shitty foods. You're like, oh, hey, why don't you have like a candy bar? And you're like, sure, why not? And then you being the fat kid, you gain 28 pounds, right?
Yeah,
And then you're
honestly.
like, shit, I'm fucked for the rest of the year.
Yep.
Next thing you know, your friend hasn't gained anything and you have rolls.
So brutal.
So brutal, my friend.
Yeah.
We've all
Oh,
been there.
so check this out. So this is my grade 12 grad photo. This is pre-beard.
Oh, you young, innocent soul. I don't even remember what I looked like when I graduated. I probably looked like a toolbox.
Yeah, but
That's a good photo, though. You look good there. For
thanks.
somebody that doesn't have a beard, you rock it well.
Thanks. Yeah, like before I had a beard, I was like, okay, I guess this is whatever. But then like once I had a beard and then like tried shaving it, like no, I like having a beard more.
Yeah, I made the mistake of having a beard, and then I tried to get back together with my ex-wife, and she's like, "I hate beards," and I was like, "Don't worry, baby, I'll get rid
Oh,
of it." So I shaved my beard off, and then I went right back to being depressed, and then we didn't work out again. So I was like, "Yes!" And I got my beard back,
yeah.
and I was like, "Fuck yeah, this is where I got to be." And then
Yeah.
surprisingly, we've ended up right here.
Yep. Yeah. Working for a company that makes beard care products.
I remember sitting. I remember I was trying to sound impressive to her at one
Okay.
point.
Yeah.
And I just got like my first package from the Beard Struggle, and it was
Ooh.
super cool because I used a certain discount code, and the code that I used, the gentleman that I belonged to, who's one of the masters, he messaged me, and it was just like, oh, cool, like you're actually, right there.
Yeah.
So when I did that, I was like, oh, I got to really kind of invest myself in the product more.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting at her house. It was probably like 2 a.m, and we were trying to see if maybe we could get back together a third or a fourth or a 12th time. And
Yeah.
she's like, "What's that thing on your wrist?" And I was like, "Oh,
Oh.
it's like the Beard Struggle because they give us those little wristbands.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Got
what
mine
you
on right
got
now.
right there. Yeah, yeah."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Oh, it's a company I work for. Yeah, that I'm gonna try and then literally 2 months later, I'm working for them."
Yeah. Huh.
And I was just like, that is the craziest shit ever.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, man, it was nuts. It was almost like I believed that shit into reality.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's sweet.
So, man, what do you got planned for the rest of your day today?
Ooh, so I'm in the process of editing a little quick behind the scenes video from my shoot day yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was working on that before this podcast, and I'll probably finish it up after we're done here, and hopefully get that posted in the next little while. Yeah, and then I don't know, probably just hanging out, probably work on like edit more stuff because I've shot 3 videos already in the past, or 2 videos before the one that I shot yesterday, that I still haven't edited. So I did a unboxing on my brother's AirPods Pro. So I still have to edit that. And then the escape room that I used to work for bought a Samsung 360 camera. So they let me do an unboxing on that because the owners, like I know them pretty well. And then, so I have to still have to edit that, but I've kind of been like fully focused on like this big project that I'm working on. So I haven't really had time to like edit the other stuff. So I'm hoping to get to that at some point soon. And then Saturday, as I think I mentioned it earlier, me and my buddy Liam we're gonna sit down and like go through the footage and like edit and work on that for a while.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. What about yourself?
Well, I have some serious pot to smoke. I have a 4-year-old to entertain, which is a job all in itself.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go into town and buy some things. It's weird now going into town though with everybody like wearing masks and like you go down one aisle and you're not sure if it's the right aisle, so then you have to
Yeah.
then you're in somebody's way, so then you're in between the distance and you're like, fuck, did I infect somebody? Am I infected?
Yeah, that's like,
and then
yeah, the Shoppers Drug Mart near my house. It's the same thing. Like they have it set up so you can only like walk down a certain aisle, and if there's somebody else already in the aisle, you have to wait at the end of the aisle before you can go in.
yeah, man, it's painful.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Painful.
Yeah.
So yeah, not a whole lot of exciting things for me. And then obviously I'm gonna do some more work on our store there, the Moose Bros.
Oh yeah.
Products and whatnot. I got the Jordan T collection out, so that was exciting. The Team Jordan stuff is out now. I'm going to try and get the Team Scott stuff up so people can, if they don't understand what we're actually trying to do there, it's more of a funny joke between Jordan and I. We came together as the Moose Bros. There's tons of love between the Moose Bros, plenty to go around. But we thought it would be fun to almost like break up into teams in the sense of like Team Jordan. All of Jordan's fans can support him by grabbing his T-shirts and his hoodies, his coffee mugs. At some point, we're gonna see if we can get condoms made. No, I'm kidding. But then we were thinking about stuff for the people that are like, we like the sick, twisted motherfuckers. So that's kind of what we're trying to do there with the whole merchandise thing. We'll have our funny quotes to come out and other offensive and unfiltered things and humorous things. If there's anything you guys want to see, again, there should be like a comment somewhere down here, and let us know. We'll obviously work on it and see what we can get done for you guys. So yeah, pretty much entertaining my 4-year-old. I'm gonna see if I can work on some more of those photo edits that I got. I want to see if I can make myself look like I'm gonna blow up the earth.
Yeah, that last one that you posted was sick.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was sitting there this morning and I'm like, I just got a new iPhone 11.
Ooh.
And I'm like, the phone I'm using right now, if you look it up, it's like generic Samsung. Like it's an old piece of shit phone. So, like I need to use my iPhone and do some edits on it because I think I can actually make it look like I'm going to blow up the planet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the next one I'm trying to do. See if I can make it look like I can blow up the earth.
Yeah, because you could probably take a picture of yourself on like a static white background, and then like I've found some apps that you can just like erase the background like around you, and then you can like put yourself like even like pull it up on a computer and like do Photoshop or like actually I think you can like on the iPhone there's some form of Photoshop, but I don't know if it's the full like take things like take people from one place, put them in another place. Like I don't know if it's that advanced because I've never used it.
Don't worry, I got it all, my man. I love that thing. I have to say the iPhone 11 is amazing. If anybody's just, we have a joke between me and some of the other guys in our group and whatnot. And they're like, I only buy Apple products to throw them at children.
Yeah.
I've ever heard in my life. But Yeah, I gotta say the iPhone 11 is amazing.
Yeah,
I'm sure it would be great for whipping at kids if you're driving down the side of the road, but I think that's called assault. You might get in trouble for that.
yeah, probably. I think my sister's getting an iPhone 11 hopefully this week.
Yeah, and then you were gonna look into that new phone. You were saying that you were
Yeah,
Samsung crazy something.
yeah the Galaxy S20 Ultra. They
That thing literally just sounds like the Terminator was made into a phone. And
no, it literally is. It's like massive, like like it's got a massive like super high resolution screen, which would be glorious for editing photos. And it's like the battery is massive. I think it's like 5,000 milliamps, which is like a full 1,000 milliamps bigger than my current phone. And like already this thing is a monster for battery. So it's got a bigger screen, bigger battery. The cameras are ridiculous. Like I think like so it has like an ultra wide, and then like the standard wide angle is like the resolution goes up to 108 megapixels, which is just madness. So as long as I can get that this week, that'll be very exciting.
Come back to me. There's the audio. I just saw you doing the whole thing like they do in Japanese movies where the white guy talks and the Japanese guy still goes.
Yeah, like the voiceover dub kind of thing. Yeah.
Totally.
Yep. Yeah.
So, and like we mentioned everybody before, we have a couple of things we'll work out as far as hiccups and whatnot with the internet, but
for sure.
I like the fact that we're doing this, brother.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
It was fun doing this first episode with you and anything. Is there anything you want to touch on before we go? I know we said we were doing this for about an hour.
Yeah, we're at
around that time now.
Hour and a half.
Oh shit! See, it's a time warp in here.
Honestly, time flies when you're having fun. Yeah. Yeah. So as we mentioned, we are both Brand Vikings brand ambassadors for the Beard Struggle. So we both do have our own discount codes, which will get you 15% off your orders. So for me, mine is Jordan C15, and Scott, yours is Scott M15, I believe.
Scott M15, Jordan's code and my code both get you 15% off.
Yep.
And we realized that this is a hard decision for you fans to make because you just love both of us so much, and we appreciate that. But yeah, obviously use the code of your favorite host.
Yeah, I'll have both links down below in the description, like when you guys are watching this video, so you're able to just easily click that, and then have because we both also have a link that applies the code automatically, so I'll have that link down below. Yeah, if you want to check out some awesome beard care products, check out the Beard Struggle.
If you love the Moose Brothers and you love Team Jordan a little bit more than Team Scott, there's no hard feelings on my part. Use this code, give him some love. He's a beautiful human being who deserves it. If you think I'm thick twisted and you love the fact that I'm all fucked up, use my code because, well, I got kids too.
For sure. Alrighty. Yeah, so that's all I have to say. This is lots of fun. Stay tuned for future episodes with lots of wild and crazy guests. Who knows? We may end up. Honestly, when we get Phil on here, this may go for like 4 hours. Who knows?
Well, I have to get Phil on here next because I dropped his name.
Yeah.
And that was my original plan, was to get Phil on next. So
yeah.
Phil, if you're listening, I'm gonna get you on here, you sexy bastard. And the world's gonna hear your glorious story.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Jordan, for your time.
It's fun. Thanks for doing this.
Fucking love you too.
Moose Bros for life.
Moose Bros for life. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a good episode, brother.
Yeah.